Assalamu alaikum, everyone. After a long time, my dear brothers and sisters, I'm making videos. Today, my topic is truth. It's actually based on this book. The testimony of truth. The author said Abul Alam Adudi, rahmatullahi wasallam. So here are so many topics he explained. So today I wanna cover up all the topic actually. So firstly, what does the meaning of testimony is? Here explain that testify means to convey or express to others or what one knows with certainty. So it's actually testimony, and the testimony of the truth. It's what does it mean actually? So to present and proclaim the truth that has come from Allah in such a way that it proves the authenticity of the religion before the world. This is called testimony of the truth. So here are some importance of giving testimony of the truth. The importance are like number one, final adjustment on the day of resurrection will be based on testimonies. Number two, bearing testimony is the practice like a sunnah of all prophets. Number three, not bearing testimony makes one among the officers Jalimun. Number four, failure to testify leads to humiliation, disgrace, and downfall in the world. And number five, giving testimony is a responsibility assigned by Allah. So here is the importance of giving testimony of the truth. So there are two types of testimony, like verbal testimony and practical testimony. So what does it mean? The verbal testimony is conveying the truth that came to us through the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam to others through speech and writing is known as verbal testimony. This includes like using all methods of dua. Dawah, like it means invitation of to Allah, Islam, and using all resources to of knowledge and science, demonstrating that Islam is the only complete and correct system. And the last one is highlighting the flaws and contradictions of false ideologies. And the practical testimony is to implement and reflect through action of what is said verbally, thereby proving its truth to people. So this is not about showcasing beauty or benevolence. Um, Completeness of testimony. So only by fully accepting and practicing Allah's religion can complete testimony by giving. So Islam cannot be fully practiced unless it is established as a system. So therefore, only by establishing the religion can the testimony be complete. So punishment for concealing the truth is it could be worldly punishment, it could be punishment in the hereafter. Okay, so worldly punishment, it's like Muslims are being oppressed globally. Muslims have been displaced from places where Islam once flourished. Okay, and in the other hand, punishment in the hereafter is like not testifying to the truth causes disorder in the world, and on the other hand, the failure to fulfill this duty will lead to uh, severe punishment in the afterlife. Okay, so it's actually punishment for concealing the truth. um, Problems faced by Muslims. It could be like faulty thinking, correct understanding. So, like other nations, Muslims also consider worldly problems as their main issues. So, for example, being a minority and correct understanding as the real source of all problems is neglecting the core duty, testifying to the truth. So, by not fulfilling this responsibility, others get the opportunity to create these issues. So, like example, a Muslim minority became a majority to bearing testimony. So problems that faced by Muslims. So there also beside of these problems, also we have some solutions. Right. So solution to the problems are like properly testifying to the truth is the only way to solve all problems. Okay. So yeah, this is the main solution and the real the real problems while we claim to represent Islam in practice. We often represent ideologies that oppose Islam. Okay, so consequences are people around the world are getting the wrong idea about Islam, and also because of us, people are unable to learn the truth about Islam. So, reasons for Muslims' failure in the world is if Muslims abandoned the name of Islam and accepted disbelief like kufr, their worldly life their worldly life might seem more luxurious. Okay, so however, due to the this conflict between our identity and our actions, progress has stalled. So our strategy are like educate Muslims with the fundamentals of Islam and make them aware of their responsibilities. Okay, and in the other hand, emphasize the need for not just individual but collective or organized like efforts to establish Islam. So, a course of action like if you like our system, discipline, work methods, and beliefs, so join us. If you find another group more sincere, like join them. If no group seems sincere, form your own. Okay, form your own. So this is actually the course of action. um, Concern about multiple Islamic groups. It's at first glance, the presence of many Islamic groups may seem like a disorder. Okay, but the reason for multiple groups is like only the organization led by the Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam can be called al Jama'ah. Okay, so no other group can claim this title. Hence, forming multiple groups for the cause of religion is not prohibited. So in the result, if everyone works sincerely, and since the goal is the same, all will eventually unite to meet the way. May you all with goodness and bless you. If you found benefit in this video, don't forget to share it. Until next time, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.